Make me a believer. All right, main event here. Mowry, as you guys know, she's had a tough time after wrecking her family. And now she is saying right here, she graduated her from her divorce. And you've seen a lot of things here. She actually has said that she's estranged from her twin sisters. Her twin sister, because of her divorce, we are just insinuating her divorce is what caused this. She's now reflecting on life 1 year after her divorce from her ex, Corey. She has made Corey out to somewhat be the bad guy. It says she didn't realize happiness was a choice she had ahead of divorcing him. She's always painting that it was a best move. It was the best move, right, for her to go out here. Now, she's also portraying herself as she ain't out here getting her back blown out since her divorce. Now, we know all divorcees get their back blown out after a divorce. Soon as they before they even get a divorce, before they even get separated, they get their back blown out. All right, and the data shows us this 70% of all married women have their backup guy ready. And the other 30% are old bats. But even they out here in these streets. So she graduated from a divorce. She's trying to say she was lonely in her marriage. Her marriage wasn't working out. She broke up her family. She came out here. She complains about dating all the time. Any woman complaining about dating is getting her back blown out. All right. Any women that say dating sucks and dating is hard, getting they back blown out. I'm not exaggerating. They are lying to you. How's the dating app? What do you say when you meet a girl on a dating app? Oh, what are you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for somebody I can connect to and maybe bring happiness, my soulmate. And oh, how's it going for you? Oh, dating apps. These guys are ridiculous. It's so hard out here. You know, I can't understand what's going on. Any woman that says this is getting her absolute back blown out here. Raw. Skied it in, right down the throat, all of that. Used and abused, smacked up, flipped, rub it down. Yeah, these women been on dating apps for years, getting tossed, pumped and dumped over and over again. One nigga could come in and gave her one piece of ass, and he done. Tossed. She probably got a whole record. Anybody, I'm just letting you know, that's a telltale sign of a woman getting tossed out here. 100%. Lows to the face, skied it, boom, and out. The ninja up, gone. 3 dates, 3 pieces of sex, and he turned her out, gone. All right, I'm just letting you know, if you hear that and you think she's struggling finding somebody to blow her back out, you're out of your mind. Her body count is through the roof. Tossed and skeeted on, nasty skeeted. He's standing over her just hitting her with the fire hose and dipping. So just know, all right? Just know. So Tia Mowry's playing the whole dating sucks and these guys and it's the same thing over and over again. She getting tossed out here. She getting absolute wrecked out here. All right, so don't act like she out here being innocent. Now, here's where another telltale sign is right here. She opens up about feeling alone. Divorcees always kind of break up their family and think they're going to find another knight in shining armor, and then they come out, and then they get tossed. And so they don't have a lonely bed. They just don't have anybody to cuddle with at night. So she getting skeeted and deleted. All right, and she don't have nobody to hold. Let's hear what she has to say here.
I've never been alone in my life.
You have a twin. You were born with someone. I feel like that has such an effect on her.
Yes.
Of just like always having someone there.
Yes, they say that self-love and spending time with yourself and all of that is important. But what is wrong with me saying I want a partner? Like, I just want someone to...
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You're fighting back tears?
Yes.
Let it go.
I think I'm just saying I just want someone to hold. And someone told me and to hug me. And what's wrong with wanting that?
Nothing
wrong with that.
You're lonely. You're lonely.
I just feel like I have this beautiful house. I have a beautiful career. I have amazing kids. But the one thing that I don't have is love. And that's the one thing that I want more than anything.
You feel lonely even though you have a tribe around you.
Yeah, I do.
And
I'm tired of feeling that way, to be honest with you. I've never been alone.
Yeah, so this woman's getting her cheeks clapped out here, just to let you know, and she probably tired of it. So it just depends on what level she getting her cheeks clapped. And what's happening is she's finding it hard. Of course, divorcees think they always get a good landing spot, and they break up their marriage to find out maybe what the streets are like. They peace leave it itching, or they listen, take advice from single women. Sometimes they take advice from their married family members, and then they go outside. All right, they want to be outside, man. I'm just letting you know.
In these streets.
All right, that's what they want to do. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it.
I'm going to the streets.
All right, it ain't nothing to do with Corey. He was a nice guy. He went laying it down. She got curious about what was out here in these streets, and she heard the stories. Hey, they out here doing it down. They out here, there's trains and orgies, and nobody slut shaming, and you could do it all by your lonely. You could get out here and have some fun. And the streets came calling. She wanted to go outside.
Streets.
She wanted to go outside. She broke up her family to go outside. Lots of divorcees do this. They want to be outside. They want to go to girls' nights out. They get tempted. They want to be outside. Then they frame it as he was boring. He was broke, financial issues, emotional abuse. Much of the emotional abuse from divorcees come from the end of the marriage where she playing goofy games. She gaslighting him, and he can't take it, and he crashes out. And then she says he is emotionally abusive, right? Like she comes in 2 a.m. She's texting somebody crazy. Then she's like, you're controlling. You're insecure. She wants to go to girls' nights out. And you're like, what are you doing, bitch? And then you argue. That's where the emotional abuse comes from. Nobody tells you this. I can break this down. All right. And then that's where he yells and screams at her. And then she says, he called me names and she calls me this and that. He doesn't trust me. He's trying to control me. This is when she's trying to break away. She's trying to break away. So then she says, this is the point where you were like this the whole marriage. I should have seen the signs. And she just wanted to be outside. Okay. And outside was calling.
I'm going to the streets. End of story.
Peace leave was boiling. Just. Now, Corey Hardrick is out here winning. He got a big contract. He's moved on, and he banging young bras out here. Now, what'll happen is the divorcee will then want to be held. I want somebody to hold me. I want a relationship. I want something that's real. And they had it, and of course, they fumbled it. They didn't act right. They thought they would be a better woman. When I get out here, I'm going to get in shape, and I'm going to look my best. I'm going to get my hair done, and I'm going to get my makeup done, and I'm going to be out here. I'm going to be wearing my whole clothes. Well, they could have done that with her husband. That was already too much. I could get something better. So they come out here, and they get it skeeted on. And the guys don't sleep around. Oh, you want me to stay overnight? Oh, no, baby, I got to go. Oh, my kids are at home. Oh, maybe we can spend the weekend. Spend the weekend? I think not. You're kind of annoying, and I just wanted to skeet. Most people aren't spending the night. They ain't going nowhere and hanging out in weekends. A lot of people aren't moving in and cohabitating. All right, so people, especially older men and women, they got their own houses. Bitch, no, you can't sleep over here. Just come over, give me them cheeks, and then I'm ordering you an Uber. Don't you got to go home? Right, you got to go home. So now she's like, I just want to be held. This is a common phrase said by women who are going to be lonely, right? They're going to be lonely. So women can come out here and they can get their brakes beat off of them, but they still want to be held. They still want to be hugged. They want somebody to be, they still want romance. Even though they can get the deals, Nick, they still want romance. Now, men, on the other hand, we could just go for getting vagina, all right? We don't need to be held, and we don't need to hold nobody. So our issue is getting access to the vagina. And as a sense, sometimes you will hold a woman because she needs to be held. Sometimes you'll be like, nah, baby, I'm out. I'm out. All right, you knew what this was. You met me on Hinge. You met me on a dating app. Baby, I'm out. So now she's lonely. But again, now people are going to say, baby, you had this. As our sister Crimson Cure says, beloved, you had this. And you did not keep it. You did not maintain it. You thought you could graduate from it and hide behind it and come out here and be in these streets. And you thought you can eternally be in these streets. As I tell you, women go through these phases. They'll come out here and do this and then either transition into monetized dating or get into a relationship. This is why I don't mess with older chicks. I don't mess with older women because I know all older women, especially if they've been through a divorce, have been through a massively dangerous hoe phase. When I say all, I mean all. All of them. All divorcees. All women that have left long-term relationships, when she came outside, she was getting her insides pushed to her esophagus. Right. Unless they came out from one guy and married the next. That's the only exception. If they had a stint of being single, they was getting destroyed, dominated, folded with 10-star ninjas. Ninjas with 10 stars, orgies, 10 pluses. And then what they try to do is to come to your goof ass.
And that's you.
Oh, you look like a good father. You look like you're 40 and I'm 40. We make a great power couple. Oh, it looks like we got chemistry. You don't feel it? It's good. Then they want to move in relationship with your ass. I'm not dating unless it's going to lead to marriage. Then they want to get remarried. They want to do all this to have and to hold. I just want to be hugged. After destroying their family and getting straight mangled out here. Straight mangled and used as practice and used as a target used as target practice for ski. They would have they would have get a vagina rejuvenation surgery and come back outside and marry your goof ass.
And that's you.
That's why I don't mess with older women, man. Nope. She was like, but I know what to do. Listen, I know you know what to do out here. You a whole machine. You a machine out here. I know what you do. And I know what you do on your day off and all of that shit. And don't mess with nurses because they got 3 days off. So they try to put it on you. And
that's you.
And you know she been ran through more times than the Holland Tunnel. She been ran through more times than the Holland Tunnel, and you be a fool to marry a woman like this. You be a fool. This is what she looked like right here. You be a fool.
And that's you.
Because she gonna divorce you quick. All right, right there. That's where the check in, right there. The busiest tunnel in America, right here. More cars run through this than any checkpoint in America, right there. And then she see your goofy, stable, Reuben Stutter, hot dog on the back of your neck, having ass. Then she get your ass. Hey, we make a great power couple.
And that's you.
How many cars then run through this on a daily basis? That's what she been looking like right there. All right. And then she go get your goof ass right here, brothers.
And that's you.
So Tia Mowry, I don't feel sorry for you. You're the latest victim of the selfish spirit of Jezebel to come out here and sacrifice your family to the nanny goat, destroy it, all for your selfish pleasures, and then come out here thinking you just want to be held. I want to be hugged. There ain't no love out here, baby. That's just us sharks. All right, you need to go find a Russell Wilson, a beard. All right, you need somebody that won't make you a beard. It's a wrap for you. It's a rap ski. Oh, my goodness, man.
In my life. You have a twin. You were born with someone. I feel like that has such an effect on her.
Yes.
Just like always having someone there.
Yes, they say that self-love and spending time with yourself and all of that is important, but what is wrong with me saying I want a partner? Like, I just want someone to...
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
You're fighting back tears?
Yes.
And this is divorcees, man. Hey, man, look, divorcees be catching L's out here. I don't know if you guys know. Divorcees get it bad. And most of the time they initiate the divorce under false pretenses. They make themselves out to be the victim and you the perpetrator. And they come out here and at a certain point of their lives, they get wrecked. They catch L's. They be crying in the shower. All right, don't let them kids turn 18. It's a wrap. All right, it's done. When them kids become an adult, well, an emerging adult, Rapski. No more child support, no more alimony. It's over. And if they don't find somebody now, Dunzo. Ring the bell. If they don't find a marriage in that post-divorce, that first 5 years, they done. And here's the thing about this, guys. And ladies, listen to me if you're married. High mileage rejects. If you're married, I just want to let you know, however you went into marriage, whenever you got married 10, 15, 20 years ago, it is not like that today. Because ninjas would get married at the drop of a hat 20 years ago, at the drop of a hat. All right, I want a girl, let's get married. They was listening to Jagged Edge and Boys to Men. Let's do this, baby. You're my wifey. Let's get married. All right, you finally meet a girl, let's get married. 20 years ago, ninjas would get married without thinking about it. You know this the last puss of punani you gonna get. I don't care, man. She the one. You come out here today with that shit in 2024, it just ain't getting married like that. Right? We don't have to get married like that no more. Young or old. We could get vagina. We could pay for vagina. Dude, we don't have to wait for Maxim magazine to come out. Remember, you had to wait for Maxim because you didn't look at it the first 2 days. Looked at it. You didn't see all the titties. All right, you didn't look at the King magazine. All right, that's the same one. Shit, 27 days. You got to wait for the next King magazine to come through so you can see some new ass. Damn. All right, let me check the 5 internet sites. All right, we done seen everything there. It's no new punani on. Okay, on the internet. All right, I done jerked off to all that. Just waiting for a girl to come through. All right, but oh damn, I gotta go outside and cold approach. Shit, let me go outside and talk to some girls at the bar. Like, hey, how you doing? You come here often? Oh shit. Okay, all right. Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? My name is Roger. How are you? Tamika, how are you, Tamika? You looking good today? You come here often? You do. That's what I'm talking about. I see you here with your girls. Oh, buy all your girls a drink. Buy all your girls a drink. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think that's never mind. Damn, man, these bitches out here is wilding. Look at her. I'll tear that up. All right. All right. Yep. You ain't got to do that no more, bruh. Niggas will be out here just on their phone, just scrolling. All right, right there. They be on their phone. They just be on google.com. Just, all right. You ain't got to wait. You could just get somebody. Swipe. And then all of a sudden, deliver right to your door. Here come a fat bitch. I guess this'll do. All right, there you go. You be right there. So where Tia is, she's in a wrong time for women to come out here looking to get married again. Their dudes don't have to marry no more at all. Like, dudes aren't trying to get married. They don't have to get married. And women out here are just playing this, I'm going to divorce and find my another man after I go through a whole phase. And you know she went through one because she said she was dating on dating apps. Now, guess what? Divorcee out here stuck. Now, these women are going to age from 40 to 50, and it's ring the bell. Done. All out. Now, you're going to still get your cheeks clapped out here. You still going to get... Let me just say this for the women that keep saying this. I don't know what you're talking about, CGA. I get a lot of men to clap your cheeks. Fine. All right, but you done destroyed your family in the process. Are you getting these men to marry you? I get a lot of men asking me to marry them. Why aren't you marrying them? Because they broke Dusties. All right, they're not men that's going to do anything for you. Or they're men that are going to be extremely controlling over you, and you don't want to be a part of that. Some Nigerian ninja coming in telling you what to do. All right, yeah, okay, because you know Nigerian ninjas coming in. Hey, here we go right here. Hey, I'll marry you. But this is what you're going to do. You're going to move here. You're going to sit here. You're going to do this. You're going to have these kids. You're going to raise these kids. You're going to do. And that Nigerian ninja get to talking, and you don't want to hear that shit. So then you be like, nah, those are the dudes proposing to you. If you enjoyed this clip, Check me out on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel for the best morning live stream every weekday. And of course, we're back for the evening live streams as well. Check out the times in the featured channels on this channel right here. And also the links are in the description box. I will see you there.
New world.